I don't want to bring it up, but your tears at the panel were the most.
Apparently, and now I didn't even know.
They're the most like
They were so sweet. They almost got.
I had tears too.
So it was like right as the lights came up, they literally panned to all of you and got all of your individual reactions.
Ian put menthol under the.
No, Paul, you only do that, but on set.
Yeah.
Wait, are we rolling?
No. Yeah, we are.
Are we? We haven't officially started yet.
I just want to say this is our last interview ever at Comic-Con as a Vampire Diaries cast.
That's a really good way for me to begin this video. Are we ready to begin? All right.
That's pretty badass.
It is 2016. We're here in the TVLine suite presented by ZTE with the cast of the Vampire Diaries. You guys dropped a pretty major bombshell at your panel earlier. This is the final season of the show. And this is your last ever Comic-Con interview.
Cheers!
And Julie just pulled a beer out of like the side of the camera.
ZTE and unknown beer.
Yes.
This is what you get to do when you're celebrating at the end. They just ply you with beer.
Yeah, that's what they do. If we act peculiar, it's just because they're giving us lots of booze.
Yes.
Sure.
Sorry.
Wait, guys, this is our last interview as a cast.
But you can't say the F word.
Oh, the F word. Sorry.
No, you can say whatever you want.
All right, rein it in.
Guys, it's all about moderation.
It's all about moderation.
I'm going to ask you guys the question that I love asking casts when shows are coming to an end. What are you going to steal from set?
By the way,
I have not bought socks in 7 years.
You've just been stealing.
by the way, so
The boys take all the clothes.
we accidentally take socks from the wardrobe.
When I want to look good, I go to Damon's side. I go to look at what Damon's wearing.
This is Damon's jacket. I took this from here.
Actually, look at show him the sound tape.
Yeah, I got a tape. Yeah, this is my tape.
fully colored.
I know, this is a large jacket too.
It is. Oh my god.
We're getting like stylists and like they're stealing stuff from the.
No, I like
To answer your question, though,
answer your question.
Alaric had a totem pole in his apartment. I'm going to steal the totem pole. I hope that Ian buys that Camaro.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It's a good Camaro.
Even if it sits in a barn, I want to buy
You should buy the Prius,
Cherokee.
but it's my real car in real life that I drive on the show, so I can't do that.
Natural gas tank in the Camaro.
Step down.
I want to take Caroline's
I know what I want to
daylight
take.
ring.
The ring, the daylight ring.
Oh yeah.
I gave you that idea the other day.
That was you, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want the
She gave me that
moonstone.
If I have to hear the word,
And Miss Cuddles. I'm taking Miss Cuddles.
Are
The
you?
real Miss Cuddles.
The bear?
Yeah,
Oh, that kicked up there.
The other thing about the show, I don't know if you guys know, what shipping is.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with this term after a few years.
We're very familiar with the
Alaric?
shipping.
Everybody has like a favorite, whether they ever actually dated or
You're
not.
asking very dangerous questions.
No, I'm going to a fun
shipping
place.
is scary.
It is, yeah.
I love shipping.
Only positive
Amazon
tweets
Prime.
ever about shipping.
That's the question.
What are some what's a couple that never happened that you guys would think would be really funny for your characters?
Matt Davis has been advocating for Alani for quite some time.
Alaric and Bonnie?
Yeah, and
Just gonna work your way
and
through
also
all of your
Alara Elena.
Yeah.
Alarina?
That's you and Elena and Bonnie?
Yeah. Threesome.
Why do my interviews always involve
Talking about
threesome?
threesomes, I'm just going to clarify. I'm actually the only actor on the show that's ever been in a threesome on the screen.
On the screen! I'm so glad you said on the screen.
And
Off the screen, we've all done it.
I also feel like
Stellar
also sounds like a prescription.
Well, Steroline sounds like a cleaner.
Listen, threesomes are going to need a prescription.
Steriline's something
When the moment's right.
Yeah. You actually listen.
After Stellar, just use a little Steriline.
That's right, Stellar.
You said the magic trigger word, which is Steriline. So I'm gonna ask you some Steriline questions.
In 4 hours.
As it is right now, so Caroline, she's got kids with Alaric. She's dating Stefan. How is that with the three of you, if you're all hanging out, what's the
Like,
mood?
outside of work?
No, like like let's say Alaric, Stefan, and Caroline are all hanging out.
Stefan's like making popcorn.
I don't know. I think you'd be making popcorn.
No, you're probably right.
And I would just be like...
Well, did you guys read the next
Damon would be rating
Did you guys read the next
Salvatore Seller.
script?
No.
You guys are watching.
You do. We
hang
hang
out.
out.
Oh, what do we do?
We hang
The
out.
next
like that.
in one of the episodes, everyone will hang out.
Everybody
Oh,
together,
we all
watching a movie.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Shocking.
We're all watching Mr. Robot.
Yeah, totally.
Now, let's say Twitter gets its way and we get that hashtag. What is it? Steroline June wedding.
Yes.
Have you seen that? A lot
Yes,
of
we're
that?
very excited about it.
We've heard about
We
it
know
all
about
day.
it.
We're all
We
invited.
decided
We're all
it's in
invited to the
Paris.
June wedding.
Go shoot it
So
in
if
Paris and
everyone
give us a couple
decided
days off,
that
you
it's
bitches.
hashtag June wedding in Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just modify the hashtag and see if we can do that.
In Paris. Now, would that hypothetically make Stefan the stepdad of your children?
Oh
Yes.
my Lord, have mercy.
Hope those kids ain't redheaded.
Looking forward to season 8. You know, Bonnie is magicless. Is she trying to get her magic back? Is she just like
It's like how Stella got her groove back.
how Bonnie got her
magic back.
I mean, if she's trying to get her magic back, she tried to kill me. Like, literally left me in a Jeep alone by myself.
right.
That's not trying to get her groove back at all.
That was a great shot.
Bonnie didn't lose her groove. She just lost her magic. She still got a groove.
Okay.
We actually made a commitment
Synonymous.
to the beginning of the season to get as far into the season as humanly possible without having to rely on anything magical like a locator spell, any kind of phasmatos, chanting, anything. And it has been so fun to do because like you just get the magic becomes the solution to everything, and it's such a burden as writers, and it's so annoying for them to have to just like do nothing but act like which spell, you know. So
We see her as a human trying to figure out how to get her voice
second
back. You
that.
know, that's really cool. You know.
Is that more of a story function, or is that like, oh, I'm so tired of doing these special effects, like let's not?
It's everything. Honestly, it's everything. It's like when you have a witch, there's always a solution to the problem.
became such a crutch.
Yes.
Well, that's always the way it
Although
is
I'm
on these
very
shows.
excited
Magic
to get my power
Magic
back
became such a crutch.
one day. Soon.
Hypothetically,
Hypothetically, I love it. I love her as a witch. I think it's so much fun to play her as a witch.
Yes. Damon seems to be having a lot of fun in this really evil role. Are you having as much fun as it looks?
Though. You think Damon's having a lot of fun. That's
really
the perception,
credible,
and
yeah.
he's
Ian's having a lot of fun.
no, it's twisted, dark man.
Ian's not having a lot of fun.
Damon, and no, but you know. Listen, here's the deal. You know Damon and Enzo. You know them to be these super cool, calm, collected characters that literally live with a lot of free will. And when you take that free will away from them, and they're still forced to do things ultimately that they don't want to do. That's when you get this sort of very cool push-pull contrast, and that sort of conflict is what's very cool to play, obviously, as an actor, and I think hopefully it's very cool to see on the screen. And I'm glad that Julie threw the and what, you prick?
I didn't say anything.
So it's cool, and yeah, and you don't hear the what is it, Stefan? What's the Salvatore mansion foreplay?
Oh,
Hey, brother.
brace yourself.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry.
I think I missed that episode.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
That's what Stefan says to Damon. Stefan says, brace yourself.
Before doing what?
Hey, brother. Hey, brother, you awake?
Oh, dark.
You guys.
Guys, this is Vampire Diaries, not Supernatural.
I'm so lost.
turn.
And I'm
Yeah.
I
wait,
thought we were gonna get emotional here.
It would be inauthentic if you guys were getting too sappy.
That's true.
That's
No, it'd be real.
I'm crying.
This is
y'all
our
have
last
sunglasses.
Comic-Con interview together ever.
Listen, it's up to you to get us there.
Yes. Perfect.
wow.
Weirdly,
That was
oddly suggested. Here's the thing.
yeah.
We just started liking Paul, so you don't have to. Not the hero hair.
What did you have to do in that scene where Evil herself, as what we're calling her now, is like touching you and like grabbing you by the
Yeah.
face? What did you actually have to do in that scene? Was somebody like
I was doing it to myself.
You were just like,
I'll show you. Can you hold that for a second, bro? Thanks. So, basically, I was sitting on this little rig thing that ended up yanking me back, and
It's
at the
actually
time,
a little chair on a dolly.
that thing.
It's a rig thing.
I was sitting on a dolly, and anyway, I had to go like this and like rearrange my face in like different ways, and they were like, "All right, pull it up," and I was like, "Okay," now pretend you're screaming, and there's like. I think I did like an Instagram post that showed me
It was
the
pretty
video.
funny. I was actually.
Yeah, they were just messing with me.
I was literally behind the camera watching the monitor. Because I had to stand there off camera for him. And I was off camera for him. And I was there for 15 minutes watching Michael Malarkey going through this whole emotional range of these things, and he crushed it. It was just take after take after take after take. He just did it, boom, 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 and
that we call that pulling a malarkey, crushing it, being awesome.
Yeah, he's
And
always
making weird
While
faces.
being a theater actor.
Exactly.
One take. Pow.
Just the sheer talent. This being the final season, now's the time to start weeping.
Wait, it's the final season.
Think about like terms of endearment. You know, we're gonna want a lot of maybe some surprise returns.
No, you're not going to get them.
No familiar faces
Sorry,
will
bud.
pop up.
Zero. We're staying.
David
Ooh, I love
Anders.
Yeah, everybody go around.
No. This is. I think I can safely say this is more about the nucleus of where we sort of are, right?
Sorry.
I thought that's what you said.
Right.
Yeah, no, but there's like a dozen and more familiar faces that we miss.
Huh?
Taylor Kinney is single now, and I think that he should make his way back.
That's like
Yeah.
now he's allowed.
Sheriff Forbes.
Sheriff Forbes is gonna come back.
Sheriff Forbes.
We have a lake house. We have a lake house for the next 2 months. We need Sheriff Forbes to show up.
I like that.
No, I mean, look, everyone's opinions aside, and they all have them. I said earlier, like, I would not be me if we were not revisiting some old faces, you know. And there's a lot of people that we've loved as characters on the show, as people and our, you know, sort of brethren to work with. And this is a year about celebrating what the series has been and what it's felt like to be together and to love these characters. And so we will find interesting and creative, and, you know, whether it's through memory or flashback or some other surprise, we'll find ways to just say hello and goodbye to those people again.
Well, that's awesome. Sorry, I was totally wrong on that. I thought we had a conversation about that. Apparently not.
I was drunk, probably.
Okay.
We heard Elena. That was new audio in the finale, which I thought was pretty cool. What's like the over/under percentage chance on seeing her in the flesh at some point?
Jules.
You said zero. You said zero.
Not to put too much pressure on anything, Nina Dobrev, but a promise was made. An emotional promise that I'd like to see come to life. So
You heard it here, folks.
we heard it here. It's there's been friendship promises made, and now we'll see if we can deliver on them.
I'm not promising anything, but she will be there. She's on her way there right
I
now.
think that's about 18.75%.
No, but real quick, at the end of the day, we'd love to have her back because this show wouldn't be what it is without her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
I think
circle.
that's a beautiful place to
Full
wrap this
circle.
up.
Yeah.